Good morning, Arcadia families, and happy Friday. I hope you have all had a fabulous week this week. It has been a very busy one in the primary school this week, as it has been Student Leadership Week, and we have had lots and lots of our brilliant students putting themselves forward for various different leadership opportunities under the careful care and guidance of Mrs. Long, who has really newly launched our student leadership program for this academic year with some really exciting additions. We have had students presenting manifestos and videos for both our student ARC, our Arcadia Representative Council, our student council, also for head boy and head girl for sports leaders, and then there have been other positions for our tech sparks and for house champions, with more to follow in the coming weeks and months, so watch this space. The school has been a buzz of democracy and voting and presenting and getting across key messages and manifestos from students at all levels, and we are incredibly proud of everybody who has put themselves out there to one of these positions and opened up their thoughts and ideas to the wider school body. Our student leadership program is incredibly important. We want it to be impactful. We want it to have a lasting impression on all of our students. So we look forward to hearing the results next week. I have seen several photographs that have been going around school today with the hashtag #WeVoted, and I know that the children have been really excited about that. So watch this space and look forward to those announcements coming soon. We also celebrated last Friday with a fantastic house launch for our house programme for this academic year, which also is very, very exciting, building on the brilliant work that Mr. Long has done in the previous years. Ms. Linares is taking over leadership of house, and your children hopefully will have told you about the very noisy and very exciting Friday that we had last week with teachers setting the standard to start and to earn the house points for this academic year. We will be having lots of other brilliant house events going on throughout the school year, so please look out for the school calendar to see how you can get involved at home as part of the community through various subjects, various competitions, various activities to really bring the community together to share in house spirit. So that was really exciting for us last week. This week we have seen the opening of the Year 2 garden, which is an absolutely stunning space around the back and side of the Year 2 classrooms. I know that the Year 2 team have worked incredibly hard to make that a really fabulous place, and also the introduction of lots of new play equipment that you will hopefully have seen on social media across FS areas and also into our Key Stage 1, making sure our youngest learners remain very active and learning through play and exploration, which is incredibly important to all of us. As we head into the last week of the half term next week, I urge you to make sure that you are looking at the mail shot for any extra information. In this week's mail shot, we put a list of the key dates for dress up for you to be aware of coming up in the next half term, taking us all the way up to the winter break. I know as a parent myself, it's hard to get organised on what you're supposed to be wearing when sometimes. So next Friday is World Mental Health Day, and it will be a green accessory for the last Friday of half term. A green accessory, please. And then the following dates for Think Pink, for our House Day, for National Day, and for our Arcadia 10-year family celebrations all come in the second half term, and the dates are there on the calendar with what you need to wear and organise for your children. So do take some time to have a close look at that. This week we also had our final online Zoom meeting for our residential for Year 4. So that's all Year 4, 5 and 6 meetings that have now gone live. We are really looking forward to as many of our students as possible signing up to those educational trips. Now, we know these are slightly more on the expensive side as residentials are. They are incredibly valuable opportunities. What the children get to engage in whilst they are there is brilliant. Lots of problem solving, lots of physical challenges, brilliant time with their friends, problem solving, resilience, independence, all of those skills and lifelong memories. When you speak to the children, these are the sorts of things they will remember for the rest of their lives. So I hope that we get a really good uptake for those trips as well. There are also trips being organised as part of our Stream Week, which will be the first week back after the half term. So you may have received, or certainly will receive in the coming days, letters for your children to go on visits that will enhance the Stream Week celebrations, and we will be inviting you into school at the end of that first week as well to share in our first mini Apex of the year. So keep an eye on those dates and that calendar again as I ask. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend ahead, ready for our last push and our last week of the half term before the holidays. Lots of exciting things happening, so enjoy your weekend and prepare. Bye bye.